Hello, good morning and welcome to PGTV. We're fishing the Hampshire Avon for Atlantic salmon. We've moved on to meppsing because we've got low conditions and there's a few salmon that are in the pools, but you've got to go deep in the big holes to find them. I've just literally come up to an old part of the estate. I haven't fished for a long time, and I had a fish here about 5 years ago, a 15-pound silver bar, and it was around about June that I had it, so I thought maybe history will repeat itself. I was fishing the top end of the pool called Broadmeade, just above Ellingham Bridge, and I got a very big follow with a big tail, and it just came up and followed the mepps 3 silver, and it came and hit it a second time, but unfortunately I had nowhere to go, and the mepps came right out of the water. So I carried on down the pool thinking that fish may have just dropped back and I'll see if I can take him out again. Anyway, he was very obliging because I've just taken out a 14-15-pound cockfish that has been in at least a week in the system, but it was absolutely superb fish, good fighting fish. I'll show you the action, enjoy the action, and this is the beautiful part of the estate we're fishing today. The beginning of the Broadmeade pool, up on those concrete plinths, and I had the follow up there, and I worked my way all the way down here. I had a fish there 5 years ago, and he took it, turned round and almost hit its tail, came round, followed it and took it there. And I worked my way down to here. John's cleared the tree that went down here, and that's helped to keep the flow going. And you can see the floods have damaged all these concrete plinths, but it's actually released the river, giving it natural flow, which is quite good. You can see the nice V down here. And if you look carefully, we've got the lovely run here. So I had a pike, I must have been standing about here at the time, and the pike came up and was going to nail the mepps right here, flicked it out and cast it over to that position over there, and then within about 3 seconds, bang, a salmon hit it, 14-pound bar, and wonderful sport. But that's the Broadmeade pool above Ellingham Bridge, and there's the Ellingham Bridge there. John's cut back that dying off tree that was dying off, so it's made it all fly fishable all the way down, and there's the pool, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lovely pool, so enjoy the action, enjoy the fishing. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Over there. This is a very famous classic pool. Down here is Broadmeade. The next pool down from Dog Kennel, all the way down, round towards Ellingham Bridge. Beautiful pool, deep hole, very good for the summer lies. June is normally a good time to fish it because everything else is weeded up, but there's not so much weed down here. It's a very deep hole. I'll show you what we've got. There's the beautiful, beautiful part of the estate here. A little bit of wildlife there. There we go. That's the pool. Look at the deep hole here. More hens on its way. A little duck on its way. That's where the concrete plinths used to be. Those platforms were built for the salmon fishermen to fly fish onto that pool, but the floods have eroded it. We're going to work our way down, up in the mepps on this bend, and then working our way down to the bottom part of the pool. Salmon can lie under these tree covers. There's about 7 or 8 feet hole here. You can see the beautiful runoff. So let's give it a go. Just had a big salmon follow tucked in this hole here. It's in this deep pool. There's salmon in here, ladies and gentlemen. Just came up and followed the mepps back. Nearly had it. And there's hardly any weed down here, so you should be okay with the mepps. Taking it around on the bend here. Couple steps. Sink it down. Take it around on the curve. So nice and deep fishing this now. That mepps is working lovely. Mepps 5, big blade. Slow movements required. Let it come round slowly. The salmon will turn and follow it and nail it on the curve. Beautiful. This is where I had the fish back in 2011, just down here on the mepps. £15 fish. And that took a mepps 4 copper. So I've changed to a copper mepps 5 red and yellow beaded body, taking the barbs off the hooks. To that I've got £20 fluorocarbon, and fluorocarbon all the way through to my spinning rod, Shimano reel with a Shogun rod. It's a 10-foot beautiful rod, very flexible. Let's see how we get on. We'll upped it to 5 because we've got slower river conditions. I need a better bit of movement on the mepps, and the bigger the mepps, the slower the movement. Go again under the tree cover. This is another platform where I used to fly fish off this. You can present the fly down here as well. It's always a chance of taking one on the fly. Let that sink down deep. It's a lovely run off here. Let it go down and then just take on the curve. Just a huge fish just surfaced here. There we go, mepps over it. Salmon on, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a salmon on. Yep, this is a salmon. Yep, it's shaking, it's coming towards us. Yep, salmon on. I had to follow further up, and I just changed to a mepps 5. This is a beautiful salmon. Oh, so this is a very good fish. Oh yes, yes, yes. Oh, look at him go. Really strong, really powerful. Just going to clutch up a little bit more. He's well and truly hooked. Oh, he's powerful, he's powerful. Very powerful fish. He's running. Just keep him away from the weed. Just walking the dog. He's going upstream. Very powerful fish, ladies and gentlemen. He wants to go. He wants to go. He's going. Oh, wonderful fishing. So this is fish number 14 if I can land it. Beautiful fish. There he goes. Oh, he's going. Ooh, he's stripping. Oh, beautiful fish. And might be able to play him up this way. Let's maybe bring him this way if we can. Bring him up onto the slack water here. Go with the fish. Just clutching him up, bringing him up. I'm hoping you're getting this, ladies and gentlemen, but we've got Atlantic salmon on the mepps. Here he goes, here he comes. Oh, that's beautiful. Go for the weed. Got to keep him away from that weed. Bring him into this back eddy. Right hand side, he's turning. Oof, just come up the surface. Oh, he's going. Oof. Right, he's pushing some pressure on here. Just keeping with him. Oh, there he is. 12-pound bar. At least 12, maybe more. Oh, beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. He'll get his head up now. There he goes. Very powerful. He's shaking. Oof, he's shaking. There he is. We've got him. Oh. Beautiful fish, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful fish. Just changed from a flying C to a mepps 5, and that's actually bigger than 12. It might even be 13. There he is. Oof. Beautiful. Oh, wonderful fishing. Right, let's just keep him away from the snags. Keeping him up. Oh, powerful fish. So we've got Atlantic salmon running the Hampshire Avon. This is Broadmeade Pool. I had a fish out of here 4 or 5 years ago on the mepps, so I knew it was a salmon pool. And there he is, look, he's just working his way up now. You can see the fish, there's his tail. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That's beautiful. Really beautiful. There he is. There he is. Here he comes. Oof, very powerful. He's going again. He's going for another run. Oh, keep him away from the snags. It's that beautiful silver bar. Let's get the net off. Let's try and net him. He's almost ready. Almost ready for the net. So we're just going to give him some right hand side. Here he comes. So, oh, he's going. He's going. He's taking line. Right, let's try and net him in the shallows here. There we go. Right, let's get his head up. Oof. Here he comes. Here he comes. I'll get down low. Not ready yet. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oof. Powerful fish. Let's get his head up. Plenty of power left on him. There he is. There he is. Let's keep his head up. Let's bring him up. It's a cockfish. Let's get him in the net. Oof. Here he comes. He's ours, ladies and gentlemen. Fish number 14. 12-pound bar. And I'm delighted. Hooks have come out of the net. Barbless hooks. Wonderful fishing. Wonderful fishing. And it's a pristine fish. Absolutely pristine. So I'm delighted. Atlantic salmon on the mepps. And that's a beautiful fish. Cockfish. So let's see if we can take them on the margins now. And the hooks have come out in the net, which makes life easy. It's a beautiful salmon. Beautiful salmon. Wonderful, wonderful fish. Wonderful fish. Let's keep him in the net. Let's get the hooks off the net and then we can recover him in the net and release him. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't he beautiful? Beautiful fish. Hooks are out. Let's get the fish on its side. Oh yeah, beautiful fish. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. Fresh fish, fresh Atlantic. Wonderful. Really wonderful. Right, there's the salmon. It's about 13 pounds. It's a beauty. It's a cockfish. It's a bit coloured, so it's been in for a bit. It's a wonderful fish. I think we'll give John a call, see if he wants to pop over and have a look at the fish. We're just going to recover him first. Make sure he's nice and stabilised, but that's a beautiful, beautiful 13 to 14 pound salmon. So that's wonderful. Perfect condition. We'll just put him on this flow and get him recovered. So get him recovered here. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. There we go. There he is. There he is. That's lovely. Absolutely stunning. Alright, let's get him on the flow. Beautiful. What a beautiful fish this is. That's beautiful. So he's on that main flow now. Hi, good morning, John. I've got a salmon in the net. It's a cockfish. It's been in the system for at least a week. I took it out from is it Broadmeade or Broadwater?
Just above Ellingham Bridge.
Yeah, is that, yeah. Yeah. It's funny because I got a follow on the corner, and it might have been the same fish that went back. So I changed the mepps to a mepps 5 copper, and the pike followed it in. I thought, oh dear, here we go. And all of a sudden the salmon hit it before the pike, so I was very fortunate there. Yeah. It's a lovely cockfish though, John, and I'm delighted. So I've lost a couple over the last week or so. It's nice to get one. It's nice to get one down here. I've not had one here for 5 years. Yeah, yeah.
What size fish is it?
It's about 12 pounds.
Is it? Yeah, one of the summer fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah. Thanks, John. Yeah.
It's first for a week, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a while. So yeah. Well, I say a while. I mean, I suppose every day I'm anticipating, but you know, the reality is you get one every few days, really, don't you? So yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Well done, Paul.
yeah.
See you soon.
Yeah, thanks, John. Yeah, bye. Bye. The fish is starting to show signs of recovery, so I think we're ready to take a picture, and then we'll do a release. Ladies and gentlemen, we just caught fish number 14. It's a 12 to 13 pound codfish. It's been in the system for at least a week because it's got a little bit of colour on it, but it's very silver anyway. I'm going to show you how beautiful it is, and it's a lovely silver bar. So the fish has recovered. Just wet our hands. Show you his face. Cockfish. It's a beautiful fish. Lovely, lovely Atlantic salmon. Start with his head and go down. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's goodbye from me and goodbye from PGTV. And I'm here with some stallions. They've come up, they come to greet me, to wish us goodbye. It's been a wonderful day here on Hampshire Avon, Somerley Estate. A wonderful 14-pound salmon. And a beautiful cockfish, lovely, lovely fish. And there's the beautiful horses, and that's the setting. Isn't that just lovely? Beautiful. Yeah, you're beautiful. You are. So it's goodbye from me, and goodbye from the horses, and goodbye from PGTV. Salmon on! Wonderful! My first one from the Ellingham Bridge, from the Ibsley Pool. Ah, wonderful fish number 15 on. I've never had a fish out of here, so if I can land him, I'll be very, very pleased. It's a big fish. It's a beauty. It's coming towards us. There he is. 10 pound, 12 pound bar. But wonderful, wonderful. On the mepps 3. Barry asked me to use it, and I have. The copper, oh, he's stripping me. Oh, he's gone downstream. He's shaking. I've got to keep him out of the weed. I don't want him to go into that weed, otherwise he can suck me. There's the salmon. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, he's come out of the water. Oh, acrobatic. Very. Oh, it's a cockfish. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's stripping me. Oh, he's gone downstream.